Hey guys, it's your pontiff, Archibald Chesterfield III, and today, guys, I want to talk about the watch market. The watch market, believe it or not, it has crashed. It's crashed. How do I know it's crashed? Well, I can tell you this now. What's happened is you have got urgent flippers. Flippers are going to dealers with the big expensive timepieces, urgently wanting to get out. And I got to tell you, I'll tell you a few interesting stories there. I know one dealer, guy comes in with an AP chronograph. He paid way, he paid market pricings 2 weeks ago. Now he's prepared to take a 20,000 loss just to get out. Another sign the market's dropped. People are now, they're now wanting to get out. This market is driven by fear and greed. Well, now they're offering pieces up and they're not happy with the prices. A lot of dealers, instead of buying these pieces, they'll only sell them on consignment. The consignment model, that's right. And that's the first indicator that dealers themselves are losing faith in the stock. See, if a dealer, he knows he's got instant sales, he'll buy it straight away. But when he doesn't have faith in the market, he'll say, hey, let's put it on consignment. So the fact that more dealers are after consignment means that they're really concerned with the market situation. The market situation, it is getting really hard. Now, the interesting thing is that the non-hyped models, say for example dress paddocks, say for example complicated ArchieLuxury models, they're not necessarily slowing down or falling. They were a they haven't fallen. It's the super hyped Pepsis, Hulks, Pandas, all the hype stuff. Hey, it's simmering down. It is simmering down. So I've got to be honest with you. One thing we're finding in the market is a lot of people, they got to grow a set of balls. Grow a set of balls and wait out the storm, man. Just relax. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Just cool it, man. A lot of people, fear and greed, they're concerned, and it is a frantic cesspot there. The thing is, let's be totally honest there. Yes, it's true. Some fundamentals. We've got a war in Ukraine that's looking like it's not coming, doesn't have an end in sight. We got crypto crap. We got interest rates rising. We got an election in Australia. Well, that doesn't affect the US market, but there's many things, uncertainty, and people are just grow a set of balls and ride it out. I mean, worst case scenario, you lose money. Lose the moolah. It's just how it goes, man. Fear and greed. I've got to tell you, I've been speaking to dealers all around Australia. I've spoken to dealers in America, overseas. The market is slowing down. Now, that's perfectly okay. Interestingly enough, let me tell you one interesting thing I've heard is that this is particularly in the Asia Pacific scene. Who is the country that has the biggest turnover of Rolex? Hong Kong and Singapore. Hong Kong and Singapore. And what is happening is those countries there, Hong Kong is still tied down. Dealers out of Hong Kong are letting these watches flow to contacts in the Western, well, in the Asia Pacific region. So there is quite a bit of stock coming into the Australian scene. And this is basically, you've got some really huge dealers with massive inventory. I'm talking $100 million inventory, who are looking at moving stock because things have been pretty tough in Hong Kong. You've got a lockdown economy, and they are actually looking at moving stock out. So there are signs that the economy is, it's not as terrible or as cactus as can be. Dealers need money in, money out. It's the way commerce works. So in around the globe there itself there, the super hyped models, I would be very concerned, my own opinion, the hyped Rolex. Panda, Pepsi, Batman, Hulk, Cermet, Starbucks. I'd be concerned. I'd be concerned if I had hype Rolex. The other thing is hype Patek. Hype Patek, Aquanaut, Nautilus. I would be exercising extreme caution. The other thing is, I would be more concerned, the market that is actually collapsing the most is the AP market. Audemars Piguet, Audemars Piguet. A lot of prices, they were ballistic. Believe it or not, a lot of prices. The 38 mil chronograph, that's come back. That's come back. The Royal Oaks themselves there, they are coming back. Whether it's an offshore or whether it's a standard AP, they're coming back. And that just shows you the market's starting to wake up. It just can't keep rising. That's probably the most dangerous watch to hold at the moment. If you've bought high, if you've got an AP Royal Oak, I'd be shitting a brick. I would be shitting a brick about now. Yeah, that's something to be very, very careful of. The other thing that's happening is that the interest rate rises, although it's only gone up a little bit on the housing market. The business, what it costs businesses to borrow funds has gone up substantially. So you are going to see things slowing down there. So if you are sitting on a whole lot of super hot APs, Pateks, Rolexes, yeah, you might want to consider that business model, especially if you're using borrowed money. If you have non-hyped, standard Submariner, standard Explorer 2, standard GMT, if you have standard Pateks, I wouldn't be worried, because that market there is still got a good undertone current. See, they never were that ridiculous. They were never ballistic. But the way the AP market, that is something I'd be really, really scared with. If you have used borrowed money to buy Royal Oaks, shit. You got to start thinking of a mentality. Do you liquidate now or do you hold? Now remember this. It's not a loss until you sell. It's not a loss. So when you're holding, it's not technically a loss. Remember that. Don't forget too, depending on when your financial year ends, you might want to, in the Australian scene, there's also people who've made massive profits. You've got to pay capital gains tax. Well, they're saying, let's get some losses in to offset the tax payable. So you are seeing a bit of people who are rationalizing, hey, I might, even though I'm selling this at a loss, I might fix up some tax liabilities. So just be aware of that. Structure your affairs now. It would be a good time to do that. Market confidence. Look, at the moment, market confidence is about a 6.5 out of 10. Buy, sell, hold. What would you do? I think at the moment, if you've already owned, I would hold. I wouldn't be buying. Sell if you've got borrowed money. If you've got big debts, could be good to get out whilst you still can get a bit of profit taking. I'm ArchieLuxury. Update on the market. Tell me what you fakers think of that. Cut. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and today guys, I'm very proud to introduce a new sponsor of the ArchieLuxury and the Paul Pluta channels. Who am I talking about? WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com. Check them out, guys. Jump online, check out WatchShopping.com. These guys here have been in business since 2017. Worldwide shipping and distribution. Over 10,000 wristwatches in inventory. Stock in hand. And 90 plus different brands. New and pre-owned. Now, the good thing about WatchShopping.com, trusted by over 4,000 reviews on Chrono24 and Trustpilot. Your one-stop shop to buy any watch your heart desires. Please, guys, check out WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com. I'm ArchieLuxury, and check out WatchShopping.com. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US, look down in the description. $50 US, I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small, specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.